Popcorn, one more way to use it. Mill it and turn it into polenta. Okay, we've filled up a couple more cups of popcorn for cornmeal and we're going to make polenta. Barely a tablespoon of olive oil in the bottom of the pan. I'm going to make Mexican polenta, or something that should go with a Mexican meal. You can make this without any seasonings or add different varieties of seasonings. We're going to saute finely chopped, probably 1/8 of an onion. They need to be finely chopped so that your polenta holds together. Finely chopped, barely, and 2 sun-dried tomatoes. And about 1/3 of a cup of finely chopped mushrooms. I'm going to saute all this together on a medium to medium-high heat. This is going to give it just a little bit of flavor. You can add in jalapenos, corn, as long as it's very small so that your polenta holds together if you're going to be cutting it up. Okay, while that's going, got my trusty whisk. What you'll also need are 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, 4 cups of water pre-measured, and 2 cups of water pre-measured, plus 2 cups of freshly milled organic, well, it used to be popping corn, but now it's organic cornmeal. Alright, that takes almost no time. That mushroom's too big, but it's okay. We're going to put in our 4 cups of water. This can be chicken broth, vegetable broth, whatever you'd like. And we're going to bring that to a boil, so I'm going to cover it up real quick. Meanwhile, while that's coming to a boil, we're going to combine our 2 cups of water with our 2 cups of cornmeal. Why? You do this because you want to make sure there are no lumps in your polenta. So we'll do a little combining while that's boiling. Don't forget to add in your kosher salt. Okay, once it's come to a boil, you can see all the steam, you want to pour the mixture in. Make sure that it all goes in while you stir so there are no lumps. This is going to make a lot of polenta. Get it out. For those of us in the South, polenta is basically yellow grits. Most of the world eats cornmeal rather than wheat, or cornmeal and rice. So this is somewhat like making grits. You can of course flavor it lots of different ways, make it a sweet mixture, or like I'm doing for tonight's dinner, kind of a Mexican mixture. It's going to go along with burritos and tacos. We're going to cook this for about 5 to 10 minutes until it's good and thick. Reduce the heat to about medium and let it cook. You want to cover it, but still keep an eye on it every so often so it doesn't stick. Once this has cooked completely, it's going to be a nice thick mixture, and you're going to want to either serve it like this, or you can pour it into pans to form. That's what I'm going to do for tonight's dinner. Come on over here. We're going to take this, pour it into here. I'm going to make 2 of these. Spread them out nice and even. Now again, you can serve it like this in a bowl, top it with your favorite sauce, whatever, and it's nice and warm. But what I like to do is let it set, cut them up into little cubes and saute them, and then put the sauce over it so that it's a little bit more of a firm texture when you're eating it. You can cut it with a fork. We'll show you that when it's done. Okay, this setup's going to take most of the day, and then we'll get back to it for dinner. Okay, it's set all day in the refrigerator. First let it get cool, then popped it in the fridge. And here's what it looks like. I sprinkled a little bit of garlic salt on it while it was still warm to give it a little extra flavor, which I'll probably do that while we're cooking. Then all you've got to do is cut these, which you can use a knife, or I use my trusty, I don't know where this ever came from, but we use it for brownies and pancakes and everything else. So cut these into serving sizes or little wedges. And here's the way I like to do it to save trying to pick it up and flop it around. Then give your griddle a nice little brush with some butter wrapper. You do know where we got this, right? So if you don't, look for my video. It's just a quick money-saving tip. And then burn your finger, and then pop them out. Okay, that row popped out really nice. This row is being a little difficult. There you go. Come on. They come out nice and smooth. They're going to brown up. You see the mushrooms and sun-dried peppers and no, those aren't peppers. Those are sun-dried tomatoes. Sun-dried tomatoes. And they're going to brown up. We're going to flip them over and serve them with our taco and grill bar. I'll be ready in just a minute. Okay, once they've browned on both sides, you can serve them with a little bit of enchilada sauce. On top of cheese. Most of the world knows this as polenta in the South. It's grits. Basically, it's the same thing. You can take popcorn and mill it many different ways and use it as a side item.